In my last video, you saw my Ed Fong antenna down on a tripod in the middle of the yard, and I was going to put it up on the house on a J-pole. So since that video came out, I did just that. Two comments in my last video stuck out. The first one, somebody asked if I tied a string to the wire inside the PVC pipe to keep it taut and straight inside the pipe so it didn't sag to the bottom. The answer to that question is no, I did not, but it sounds like a good idea, so maybe we'll do it. The second comment that I got was somebody suggesting using augmentation tape to seal up the bottom cap and the coax connection. I had no idea what augmentation tape was, so I Googled it. I ended up buying a small roll of it. Today we're going to remove the electrical tape that I have on there. We're going to remove the cap, see if there's any water in there, and install some augmentation tape. I'm expecting to find water in there because we had an awful week of rain, and a lot of it was driving, heavy rain, thunderstorms. I'm expecting to find a little bit of water in there. All right, the fan on the mini split is running today because it's like 200 degrees outside with high humidity, which is a little bit unusual for New England, but because we have to suffer through January, February, and March, you will never hear me complain about the heat. Matter of fact, the hotter the better. All right, let's take this off. All right, first thing, let's take this top cap off. The antenna looks like it's still pretty vertical in there. Let's pull this tail cap off and see if there's any water in there. Okay, no water in there. Okay, I think I'm going to add a string anyway, just to hold that wire up, and then we'll add the augmentation tape. All right, I think this augmentation tape, I think it only sticks to itself. Let's see what kind of mess we can make. That creates a nice seal for sure. I'm going to add 2 pieces of rubber on here. Remember, the bottom 10 inches of this antenna is your mounting area. So I'm going to add 2 pieces of rubber, one there and one there. And that is hopefully going to take up the offset created by the cap so that it sits on the J-pole square. All right, so we've got some augmentation tape wrapped on there. We're going to go ahead and put our coax back on. And I left about a foot of tape so that I can use it to seal up this connection. All right, that was pretty easy. Although the string is not in the instructions for assembling the antenna. It's a really good idea. I put a little dab of silicone in there, hold the string, pull the string out of the top, and then put the cap on. That should hold it, and if it doesn't, oh well. The tape on the bottom, I don't see where any water is ever going to get through that. 2 upgrades. Thank you to the 2 viewers that left the comments. All right, let's go inside, check the SWR, make sure we're still where we were when we started this project. That was a radio call out of New Hampshire on a repeater system that is a little bit too far away for me to transmit to, but I can hear them perfectly clear. Okay, we're transmitting on GMRS 15. And looks like we got 1.53 SWR. I'm going to switch over to a VHF frequency that I'm licensed for. You can see I got a 1.04 SWR. Then we'll try to hit a repeater over in New York, which is about 38 miles away. And that one works as well. Okay, so all indications are that this antenna works perfect. And I've got a new portable radio coming. I'm hoping it'll be here next week, and then we'll do some actual testing with the new portable radio and this base station antenna. Maybe I'll rope a few people in that I know, and maybe we'll just kind of do an area-wide test, but I'm not sure. Thanks for watching.